In recent years, there has been a disturbing phenomenon unfolding within our healthcare system. Nightmare bacteria, also known as superbugs, are emerging and spreading at an alarming rate, rendering even the strongest antibiotics ineffective. This growing threat poses a significant challenge to public health, leading to outbreaks that have paralyzed some of our best hospitals. In this video, we will delve into the investigation conducted by dedicated researchers who have been tracking the emergence and spread of these nightmare infections. We will explore the key factors fueling this crisis, particularly the overuse of antibiotics, and shed light on a hidden dimension of the story that involves the agricultural industry and the poultry we consume. Nightmare bacteria, aptly named for their resistance to antibiotics, have become an increasingly concerning issue within the healthcare system. Over the past 2 years, dedicated researchers have been investigating these superbugs, uncovering their ability to defeat even the most powerful drugs. Shockingly, more than 20,000 people per year are losing their lives to these infections, and an estimated 2 million are falling sick. These numbers are staggering and demand our immediate attention. While the emergence of nightmare bacteria is undoubtedly alarming, what is even more troubling is the root cause behind it. Extensive research has revealed that the overuse of antibiotics play a significant role in fueling this crisis. What's surprising is that most antibiotics are not even used by humans, but rather on farms. Agricultural laboratories have mass-produced antibiotics, with the FDA reporting that a staggering 80% of all antibiotics sold in the United States are fed to livestock. The use of antibiotics in agriculture has been driven by the desire to increase productivity and reduce costs. By adding drugs to animal feed, farmers discovered that they could promote weight gain and keep their livestock healthy, ultimately producing more meat. This practice has had profound consequences, particularly in the poultry industry. Tyson Foods, the largest meatpacking company globally, has played a pivotal role in shaping the way chickens are raised and slaughtered. In the past, chicken farming was a modest endeavor, with farmers having control over their birds from birth to slaughter. However, the industry underwent a transformation driven by the demand for inexpensive chicken and the preference for white meat. Today, chicken farmers no longer have control over their birds. Companies like Tyson own the chickens from the moment they are delivered as chicks until they are slaughtered, which occurs in just 7 weeks. The race to produce larger, faster-growing chickens has resulted in birds that are twice the size they were 50 years ago. However, this rapid growth comes at a cost to the bird themselves. The rapid growth of these chickens has led to severe health issues for the animals. Their bones and internal organs struggle to keep up with the weight they carry, often resulting in lameness and an inability to move freely. Furthermore, the overuse of antibiotics in the poultry industry has led to the rise of antibiotic-resistant superbugs, which can be transmitted to humans. The consequences of antibiotic-resistant superbugs are far-reaching, impacting our ability to treat various medical conditions effectively. Procedures such as chemotherapy, cesarean sections, and hip replacements heavily rely on antibiotics. If we reach a point where antibiotics are no longer effective, we could find ourselves in a world where these life-saving procedures become incredibly risky or even impossible. One of the most significant threats to public health associated with chicken consumption is Salmonella. This foodborne pathogen sickens and kills more people than any other. Shockingly, approximately 1 in 4 pieces of raw chicken carry Salmonella, leading to over 1 million cases of illness each year. The rise of antibiotic-resistant superbugs has only exacerbated this problem. The poultry industry has become increasingly concentrated, with just 4 companies controlling over half of the market in chicken processing. At the top of the chain, 2 breeders dominate the entire poultry system, operating with a level of secrecy that raises concerns about their practices. This lack of transparency makes it challenging to ensure the safety and quality of the poultry we consume. The rise of nightmare bacteria and the threat they pose to public health demand immediate action. It is crucial that we address the overuse of antibiotics in both healthcare and agriculture. Stricter regulations, increased transparency, and responsible antibiotic stewardship are essential to combat this crisis. Together, we can overcome the rise of nightmare bacteria and protect the well-being of our communities.